Gentlemen, 韭菜们，你的技术分析并不难用，谁都会做。Everybody can draw lines on a chart like this. But the best traders do something called event, news, or narrative trading. In this video, I will teach you how to trade events like a pro. And we will discuss two upcoming tradable events. Big events, Gurman. The first one is the Ethereum unlock. Huge event. Massive. Colossal. $27 billion worth of Ethereum dumped on the market. If you don't think that will affect price, you are a Shen Jinping. And the second event, gentlemen, is a very sad one. And it is the inevitable passing of the Doge dog. The original Doge dog's name is Kabosu, and he is 17 years old, and he's very sick and poorly. And according to ChatGPT, Kabosu 已经超过了这个平均寿命了，所以他可能在不久的将未来去世。Now, every dog has his day, Gurman, and this dog's day might be a very profitable one if we can trade it correctly. So, before we begin, I want to give a shout out to Bitget. Bitget is a centralized exchange where you can trade all of the pairs, all of the coins on leverage, futures, or just spot. No KYC, and you can withdraw up to $50,000 a day with no KYC. And 下面有我优惠注册链接，你可以注册入金开始 trade. Fantastic. 第一, what is event trading? Event trading is identifying upcoming future events that you think will move the price, and then positioning for that event before it happens. For example, if we think Elon will tweet about Dogecoin, you can buy Dogecoin before Elon tweets, and then when he tweets, the price goes up and you sell. And so you're trading the tweet, the event of the tweet, which moves the price. Now, why does event trading work so well in crypto and less well in stocks or traditional markets? Because crypto has 非常多的弱智的韭菜们，特别多 retail traders, and they are reactionary. So when they see a tweet from Elon about Doge, they go and buy Doge. The 韭菜men are very reactive, but we are 人才men. 咱们不是韭菜men. We are 人才men. So we position ourselves before the event happens. We predict a tweet like this about Doge. We buy Doge before the tweet. Then when the tweet happens, that's the event. 韭菜men come and buy Doge, the price goes up, and then we sell. 人才. Diaga, how to think about events. Look at this tweet, Gurman. This is from GCR. GCR is known as one of the best traders on crypto Twitter. You should definitely follow him if you're not already, Gurman. Back in 2021, in November, he was very bearish. He was saying it was a bubble, it was about to pop, the top was in. And it helped me a lot because I ended up closing my positions around $60,000 per Bitcoin. So this account is often correct on the calls that he makes, so you should definitely follow him. Now, this tweet was from November last year when Doge pumped nearly 200%. After Elon Musk acquired Twitter. Now let's see how a great trader thought about this. So let's read it. Dog stock, he's referring to Dogecoin, only has 2 bullets. He's calling them bullets, but I would call them events. So event 1 is a Musk tweet. A tweet from Elon Musk teasing about integration. And it was just a picture of his dog with a Twitter shirt. So a teasing tweet about Twitter and Doge integration. And this was a bullish event that will lead to the price going up because the Joltai men will see this tweet and then buy. Okay, so that's the first event. The second event was the official integration into Twitter. Hasn't shot, but would be sell the news. So here he's talking about a real partnership between Dogecoin and Twitter. But the actual event is the announcement. So it's also a tweet, maybe by Twitter's official account, tweeting official integration with Dogecoin. If that happened, the price would also go up because the Joltai men would buy. But he says here, it would be sell the news. So after the news is released, people would sell because people buy the rumor, they buy the rumor of the news before it happens, and then when it happens, they sell and take their profit. And he concludes by saying, I'm moderate short on Dogecoin, but leaving room open to short harder if they fire the second bullet. So he sees these two events as sell the news. So he would presumably be closing his long and opening his short when these events happen. Let's see how much impact the Elon Musk tweet had on the Dogecoin price. So we can see that the Musk tweet was sent at 10:17 p.m. on Halloween, October the 31st. We go over to the Dogecoin chart, we're on the 1 hour, and we look for October the 31st, and we look for 10 p.m. Here we are. And we can see in the next 13 hours, the price went up nearly 30%. And the price took a few hours to start going up, which is interesting, probably because many algorithms trade Elon Musk's tweets. So if Elon Musk ever writes the words Shiba, dog, Doge in a tweet, instantly within seconds, algorithms will buy Dogecoin. This tweet didn't have any text, it just had a picture. So maybe the algorithms were slow. They took a few hours to understand that it was a Dogecoin tweet. So maybe that's why it took a bit longer, I'm not sure. But then, after 14 hours, it went down 15%. That's people selling the news, okay? So it doesn't go up for long. He tweets, goes up for maybe 10 hours, and then it goes down again. And within a day, within 1 day, it's almost back to where it was. But why is event trading useful, gentlemen? Well, it helps you think about a trade and it helps you think about when to take profit. So this is Dogecoin on the daily chart. Now let's say that you bought or longed Dogecoin here, okay? You bought it very low, very cheap, and you want to know when to sell. Now you would identify, if you're doing TA, you would identify this level as historic resistance, okay? Now, if you identified it as resistance, when Dogecoin went up to this level, you would be up 42%. If you're using leverage, that's even more. It's a great trade. So you can then take profit because you've hit resistance. However, if you did that, you would miss out on the upside because it actually went up 160%. So using the thinking of events will help you identify when to take profit. You shouldn't only be looking at a chart and looking at levels to know when to take profit. The pros think about events. So GCR, a professional, he thinks about event number 1 is the Elon Musk tweet. So he would take profit when Elon Musk tweeted. And that was around here, okay? That's where he would begin to take profit because he's trading events, not only trading charts. Rentai. Okay, so this is the price action before the Doge pump. Now let's try and only use Jishu Fenchi, only use TA to try and trade this move. So basic TA would identify that this is a resistance level. As you can see, we came up here and we got rejected and went back down. So that's the resistance level. And then we have some support, something like that to make a channel here. If we play the price action, boom, look at that. So the price action then comes back up to our resistance level. Now, one rule of TA, gentlemen, is actually when you have one breakout, first breakout rejected, on the second breakout, this is actually a very bullish move, because usually there's a high probability that on the second breakout, it will be successful and it will go up. That's a little rule of TA. In fact, we saw that recently with Bitcoin. If I can just show you, the recent Bitcoin move had this exact same thing. As we see, the price breaks down here and then we try and break out from this range. We get rejected. So we find resistance here. The breakout gets rejected. We go back down. And then we go for the second breakout attempt here, and it is successful. Boom. And this is actually a common TA pattern when you have the first breakout rejected and then you have the second attempt at the breakout. There's a high probability that it is successful. So if you're a good TA trader and you notice this, you can be bullish on this breakout and you can go long at this resistance level. And indeed, if we play it did break out and to the upside. Now the question is, when do you close your long? When do you close your position? Well, if you're just relying on TA, you can see that this level here is the clear resistance level, okay? This is the historic price action where you have resistance. So you will maybe find this resistance line here. And this, around this line here, is where you could take profit. That's what the chart is suggesting to you. And indeed, you would actually take profit at close to the top there. And it was a good place to take profit because subsequently the price fell back down. As you can see, you could have traded this whole move just with TA. It would have worked, maybe. But the best traders use some TA and a lot of event trading mixed together. And that is what you should try and do. 如果你觉得这个视频对你有价值，点一个赞，评个论，关一个注，谢谢。第三个 how to trade the death of Kabosu. So now let's apply the simple event trading framework to the potential event, the potential horrific sad event of the death of Kabosu. Very simple, gentlemen. This is how I would think about it on a very simple level. Event 1, Kabosu dies, social media announcement, attention. And everyone's talking about, oh, it's very sad, the dog's dead, the Doge dog is dead, how sad. And maybe after this event, people go and buy Dogecoin. Attention is really the currency of crypto coins. Any publicity is normally good publicity for crypto. So if you have lots of articles and headlines writing about the death of the Doge, the original Doge dog, then you have more attention, which normally means 韭菜们会过来买狗狗币. This is probably a semi-bullish event. I don't think this is a hugely bullish event, but it might pump the price a little bit. The really bullish event is event 2, is the Elon Musk tweets. Because 韭菜men, algorithms, traders, they all buy Dogecoin after Elon tweets about Dogecoin. So you can imagine Elon tweeting something like this. This tweet is a bit negative. I would hope Elon would tweet something like, rest in peace, you were the greatest meme in the history of the internet. We will make your memory live on in Twitter. So if he uses this as an opportunity to tease integration between Dogecoin and Twitter, very bullish. But any tweet is bullish. So if you want to trade this, Gumman, you need to act quickly. You need to be following the social media account of the dog's owner, of Kabosu's owner. She's got her own blog. I imagine as soon as he dies, she will give an update either on her blog or Instagram or Twitter. Even better, if you can go to Japan, make friends with the owner, and then you'll have insider information. You'll know when Kabosu dies before everybody else. And that is insider information you can use to make money. You can buy before the news comes out. But most likely you'll just find out when the internet finds out. So the trading plan could be to buy Doge here after the announcement, before the Elon Musk tweet. And then after the Elon Musk tweet, sell quickly. Sell quickly. Because as we saw, the Elon Musk tweets, that pump only lasts for around 10 hours and then it sells off. Now, this is not financial advice, gentlemen. This is just an example, an educational example to teach you how to think about trading events. Maybe this event won't be that big. This could be a nothing burger. Nothing could happen. Dogecoin price stays the same, nothing happens. No Elon tweet, nothing happens. Personally, I don't think this will be anywhere near as big as last year when Elon acquired Twitter. That was huge news. This will be very small in relation to that news. But maybe you could see price move by 10%, 15%, something like that. Now, I know it's not very nice talking about a dog's death, especially Kabosu. This is one of the best dogs of all time. It made Dogecoin, Shiba, every other Doge meme. The most influential dog in history, I would say, Kabosu. So it will be a sad day. It really will. And the reason I'm talking about it as an example for event trading is because it's interesting. And in 2017, Vitalik was rumored to have died and the price dumped 20%. The Ethereum price fell 20% because on Twitter, people were saying Vitalik's dead. Vitalik had to send a tweet proving he was still alive. And after he sent this tweet, the price pumped back up 20%. So these things do affect price. Now, the next event I wanted to talk about was the Ethereum unlock. Huge event. Massive. Colossal. $27 billion worth of Ethereum dumped on the market. If you don't think that will affect price, you are a Shen Jinping. It will definitely affect price. But this video, I think, has gone on long enough, and I want to dedicate more time to talk about the Ethereum unlock in March, how to prepare for it, and how to think about trading the unlock event. So that's all for now. 下面有我优惠 Bitget 的链接，注册入金，开始买。And 点一个赞，关一个注，评个论。See you next time.